Did it again. Did I do it? Yeah, I did. Now, I thought I was done. I did. I thought I was done. But then I had to just come back right quick because I wanted to prove a point right quick. And this, I'm not going to be here long. And I'm sure a lot of people ain't going to show up. And I'm sure, it's funny. It's funny in my world. But it is subscriber mode only for this because this is a short one. And I just, just a little bit to say. Not a lot to say, just a little bit to say. See, I don't like when the word breaking news is being abused. I don't get it. I don't understand. Because in my opinion, this story for real is old news. It's old news. This guy, Christopher Griffith, made accusations in September. Okay, and so now all of a sudden, it's breaking news. And what makes it breaking news? Apparently, because page 6, they talked about it. So page 6 said, see that? Influencer accuses Cardi B's NFL boyfriend. That's a different book. Okay? Alright. Now they talking about the breaking news. Okay? But see, this is the thing. And this is over there at the ticket. Okay? So this is a guy sitting down with the treasure. This is old news. This ain't nothing new. But I guess because Stefon Diggs is filing a lawsuit against old boy, I guess that makes it breaking news. And then the guy is countersuing. So now I guess this is supposed to be a thing. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's a thing. See, Griffith originally made the claims on Instagram in August. It's November. How is this like how is this a breaking news story? I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Griffith originally made the claims on Instagram, August. The NFL player who welcomed the son with the Barty girl earlier this month subsequently filed a libel suit against Griffith, accusing him of concocting a false story. And then Griffith, in turn, filed a counterclaim. It's old news. This is old news. I'm just trying to figure out what part is breaking. I don't get it. It's an old story. But I am noticing a thing. It seems like certain content creators, because it's not just him, it's a couple other people, are promoting a bunch of this weirdo's content that she already did. And of course, when they talk about the story, they got to shout her out. It's like I said, like, it's just so funny because, like, we logged off, we went live, we had our evening, and then, like, as soon as I log off, I see breaking news. And I'm like, but this isn't breaking. And then I went and I did a little more looking. And then that's when I saw this. And I'm just like, so page 6 is reporting on it because Stefon Diggs filed a claim. And then the boy filed a counterclaim. So Stefon Diggs says the boy is a liar. And then the boy comes back and says, "You a liar." So basically, we got two grown ass men talking about, "I know you are, but what am I?" And then everybody keeps talking about how he got a baby with her, but technically we ain't seen no DNA test, and we don't know if that baby is really his. And Offset is claiming the baby, which he can legally do because they're still legally married, and technically it's his baby. I don't know. She needs to be canceled. But the question is, if she's canceled, what are all of her like little weirdo minion followers gonna do who apparently are kind of like working for her? Because if there's one thing that I've learned throughout the years here on YouTube, is that these people, there are very few independent operators. Most of these people, they work like in hives, in like groups. They run in packs. And I think it's time that I take the time to expose every last one of these weirdos who are working. But I'm telling you, it's got to be dry in these streets if they are rehashing this, because I don't care if Page Six talked about it. This ain't news. It's not news. So what? Stefon Diggs said the boy is lying. The boy is lying. You know what I mean? And then the other boy came back. "I'm sorry, and you seem to be confused." And then he looks at, "Listen, Cardi B, that boy is mine." You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, it's insane. This isn't news. Somebody made a claim. Somebody made a counterclaim. They said this happened. They said that happened. It's not breaking news. I'm sorry. But I think it's time for me to just like seriously start running down on all of these weirdo content creators. But see, this is the thing though. So see y'all, I grabbed the transcripts. I grabbed these little transcripts here. And see, I'm going to start paying attention to everybody that's covering Tasha K's lies, covering her stories. You know, it's so funny. I seen another content creator, The Sauce, and it's weird. They went and now they did a story about Ja Rule, and they're using the Ja Rule, and now it's Tasha K went off on Ja Rule for getting beat down by Max B or whatever the case may be. So now they're switching the story up. So to save face, because they did this, well, apparently, you know, somebody was going back and forth, I guess, on Twitter, and Ja Rule called out Trasha because Trasha lied. And then she came back and said, "Well, I thought it was the restaurant because I saw this." And then she put up clips which clearly didn't look like they were at a restaurant. It clearly looked like they were backstage at a show. Um, and "I thought you got beat up, but I'm glad you're feeling okay," and whoopty whoopty woo and yada yada yada. Like, it's so funny how she likes dancing on the fine line of getting sued every other day. Like, she literally has to say Geronimo every 5 minutes, I guess, in order to be able to maintain um her nonsense. Oh, we not even gonna talk about Adrian Deontay. "I need to be able to afford to get my braces off my teeth or I'm gonna die with braces." Like, people do know that Adrian Deontay Lewis has been wearing braces now for almost 10 years. I don't know how crooked your teeth are to need braces on that long as an adult, but it's giving, I can't afford to get them taken off. No, but like it's this weird, these weird little YouTube cults, and they all share it. But see, this right here, these transcripts, Now, sources close to him stated that he was unconscious. I'm sorry, that he was, because he says a lot, that he was conscious and alert, but in significant pain. And it's funny because Ja Rule went back and forth with Tasha K, and then he got on IG and showed his face, and none of this stuff. Hmm. So I'm just curious, who's gonna cite the source, because Ticket said that Trash has said that an insider close, but apparently there wasn't no close insider or close. It was all lies. See what I'm saying? I mean, if you're an adult and you need braces, that's fine, but I can't imagine needing braces for a decade. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Adrian Deontay Lewis has been wearing braces as long as he's been on YouTube. I can't imagine. They should come off at some time. Like, if he ever takes those things off, he's going to have, like, tattoos on his teeth. Like, it's not even going to matter how many times he brushes his teeth. The indentation from the braces is going to be like, ugh. And he's a very, 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 very gay man. What? You saw it during his Diddy coverage. Mm. I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of these content creators that seem to be passing around these trash case stories. I'm telling you, I'm about to start running down on people. I am. I'm about to start pulling stuff out the closet. But yeah, I wasn't going to be here very long. I was just stopping by because I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny that after we did that live and I did that full breakdown, literally the second that I got off, I see this pop up and I'm like, this is not a new story. And then I went and I'm like, let me make sure I ain't tripping. And I'm like, yeah, this is not a new story. And then I'm like, let me go and check. And then boom, here it is in page 6. And I'm just like, all of these gossip rags, they keep recycling the same whack crap. And that's how you know it's dry in these streets. It's dry on these internet streets. People ain't got nothing to talk about. Oh, she can't take me down. She can't take me down. She's been trying to take me down for half a decade, and it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked at all. I think that's their biggest problem. They're used to her running people off. They are. They're used to her minions going after people, doxing people, then going after them in real life, and then annoying them and harassing them in real life, and then harassing them online, and then lying, and then going from platform to platform to platform to platform, lying on people. Like, she literally has a whole team, her merry band of weirdos who go from Facebook reporting videos and attacking people, going through their friends and family list, and then contacting people directly to try to convince people to give them negative information on people. Like, this is what they do. This is what they do. And oh, no, 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 it's most definitely a cult. It is most definitely a cult. And we need to ask ourselves why people are feeding into this. Like, for real. It's a whole cult. It's a whole cult. Like, literally, she has people on Facebook. She has people on Instagram who just sit there and go through your content all day long, all night long, all day long, all night long, looking for things to talk about, looking for things to try to exploit, looking for things. Like, it's insane. It's insane. She has a whole army of flying monkeys, and they're all a bunch of bums, and they get paid from lying on people online. Yeah. Like that Michael Braggs, that Burger King weirdo. Oh, he is staunch. Like how I got introduced to him, she doxed my phone number on Patreon, and he called me while he was live online. Now it's funny because he tells this lying ass story now, something about I was a fan of his all along and I was this and I was that, and that's not true. Um, One of the spies that they sent, Tasha Renee Johnson, who turned out to be a drug addict and a liar, even though she was supposed to be a police officer. But yeah, like that whole orchestrated thing. She told me she was there. She was on the live after he got my phone number when Tasha K doxed my phone number, which is against the law. And he called me live online and did it for content, and then sat there and pretended to be friendly with me, and I was decent to him. And then he pretended to be a supporter so this way he could find a way to get close to me so that he could get information out of me so he could give it to Trash K so that they could use it to gaslight me. And yeah, like these people are insane. Insane. Those crown people and those weirdo Avenger people and the checkable people or the plastic people or whatever it is, like these people are insane. And they sit here and they jump through hoops and they do all of this crazy stuff so that they can get elevated and people can give them larger platforms. Like they literally be buying subscribers. Like if somebody gets smoked out online and they have to walk away, they sell their platforms so that they can keep those subscribers. Like it's wild. It's wild. Every person who fell out with me have shown their true colors, are aligning themselves to take you down. Birds of a feather flock together. Listen to me. I don't know why they think they can take me down. That's the funny thing. No, these people are sick. These people are sick. She had people joining my private Zoom room, survivors groups, looking for information about real survivors so that they could have people moved around or harass people and scare people to not want to tell the truth. Like these people are nuts. They're crazy. She had people pretending that weirdo girl from Alabama, who I ended up finding out later was a witch. She came to my house. Oh, I know they don't have anything in common other than the fact that they hate me, but hate me for what? Like that's the sad part about it. They can't even be honest about why they hate me. They don't hate me because I did something wrong to them. They hate me because they get paid to. Because they get paid to, just like they get paid to lie. Oops. I lie to you not the second that I got offline. Next thing you know, I see this and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. So they're all just passing around the same shwill over and over and over again. Nah, guys, but the narcissism is evolving. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that to a certain extent. But what I will say is this. I'm about to start troll hunting again. But I'm not going to be going after the little nobodies. I'm going to be going after the bigger fish, the much bigger fish. Because, see, what I have learned is this is like a pyramid scheme, it's like a Ponzi scheme. I cut my teeth on the little ones. It's time to go after these content creators that are out here shilling for her and passing around misinformation for her that got a couple 100,000 subscribers, 400,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers. Listen to me. They all got the reprobate mind. They do. They got the reprobate mind, but baby, that's okay. I'm going to make a little, like a treasure hunt or a scavenger hunt out of this. We're going to find You can't believe what's happened to men. Child, I can't believe what's happened to women. Like, once upon a time, women were fighting for our independence. We were fighting for our acknowledgement in this world. We were fighting to be seen, to be taken seriously. And now everybody wants to just be slut in a hoe, or they want to be down with Schluminati. It's wild. It's wild. Like, especially the people that want to be down with Schluminati. It's kind of weird. It always makes me just go like this. On my Instagram, okay, I haven't been over there recently. But like I said, guys, this wasn't going to be long. Honey, yeah. Tifa, she don't want to be down with the kings. You down with the kings? She want to be down with the Schluminati. Yeah. There she go. There she go. There she is, Miss Illuminati. There she is. I'm telling you, it's wild. This is what they want to do. This is what they do. This is what they do. I'm I look, even Al Sharpton. Even Al Sharpton. And this is crazy because this, as you can see, that's the double chins is still there. This is when he was still fat, before his head got real, real, real big and his body got real little, little. That's what they do. I can't. I can't. Like, the simple fact that Al Sharpton was over there fighting the public so they could get the casino, was, you know what? God said no. God said no. I, he sure did. So, all right, y'all. Look, I was like, let me just stop back by before I go to bed and before I tuck it in. Wait a minute. What are you sitting here talking about? Dwayne Johnson. It also looks like they want to make... Ain't nobody voting for The Rock. I'm telling you something right now. Anybody, if he runs for president, I'm going to go to all the polls and I'm just going to kick him over. I'm going to kick over everything. I'm going to act like him. And I'm going to run around like it's Jumanji. And I'm going to knock everything down. I'm going to flip everything over. I'm going to do like Jesus did at the synagogue. I will not let y'all vote for that weirdo.
Do you know what the Jag is cooking?
What?
That's what I'm saying. Do you gonna be instead of do you know what the Rock is cooking?
Yeah, do I know what? Look, ain't he cooking tequila?
He's supposed to be making it.
That's what he's supposed to be doing. That commercial, he looks it's so bad when you see them. Yup, Raging Bull. You better believe it. You better believe it. You let them let him run for president. I will go in there. I will flip over every pole. I will kick down every monitor. No more presidents. We had Ronald Reagan. That was enough. We had Barack Obama. That was enough. The Rock and rock. Listen to me. All that rock stuff. Black Rock, Rocker Gibraltar, all of it is a mess. I can't. All right, y'all. Well, look, that's it. I just wanted to just how funny it was, though. It was just so funny. I'm like, we just got finished talking about this breaking wind crap. I can't. I can't. It's, it is. It's a pyramid scheme. It is. It is. Talking about breaking news. They breaking wind. They breaking wind. They full of crap. And that's just sad. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.